Hi everyone, it's me, West Coast Mom, and today we're going to do some C2C or corner to corner basics. So I've had a few requests from people out there asking me to show the basics. So today I'm going to show you how to get started, how to increase, and how to decrease. Alright, so I have some Red Heart soft yarn here. I have a 4.5mm hook, and we're going to get started. So this is what you do first. I'm going to show you the basic technique. There are other techniques out there. But this is the basic. You can modify this as you see fit. Start with a slip knot. I just wind around twice, pull over my finger, pull it over again, and makes this slip knot, put my hook in, cinch it up. Alright, so there's my little end tail. Alright, the first thing you do is chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 chains on my hook. The first top 3 chains closest to my hook will represent the first double crochet. I need to double crochet 3 more times into the bottom 3. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to double crochet 4th from the hook. 4th because the first 3 represent the first double crochet. So I put it in there and I double crochet. All right, and then I'm going to do it again. I need to double crochet a total of 3 times. The yarn in, double crochet, and 1 more time into the last chain. Alright, so I have double crocheted 3 times. This is my first block. It consists of 3 double crochets and then that chain 3. So that starting chain of chain 6 is actually along the bottom and up there. This is the starting point, it's the tail. Orient that to the bottom center and it'll be facing the right way. Alright, so now we're going to increase. You increase the exact same way. So I'm going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just like the beginning, I have 6. The top 3 are going to represent the first double crochet. Then I'm going to double crochet 3 more times. So you're going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook to save those 3 for the first double crochet. Do it again. You always double crochet 3 times and 1 more time. So same thing again. I have another block consisting of 3 double crochets and then the chain on the end. Now I need to connect these 2 blocks together. And you kind of have to flip the work. Make sure this is the starting tail in the bottom center. So you have to flip it over. So at the top now of this very first one you made, that's the chain 3 from the chain. I'm going to slip my hook underneath it, not through it, but underneath, pull the yarn through and slip stitch it together. And what that does is it connects the 2 blocks together and it locks them together in that corner. Now I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. That represents that chain 3 from before. I don't need a base anymore, so that's why it's 3. Then I'm going to do 3 more double crochets. And I'm going down and around that chain. I'm using that as a base. So there's 2, and then 1 more. Alright, so it's the same thing now. And you can see it looks like a V. Put this in the bottom center, your first block, then you have 2 blocks, and then you would do 3 blocks. So I'm going to increase again on this end, and I'm going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to do 3 double crochets starting 4th from the hook because I have to save those 3 chains for that. So at the beginning of every row you always chain 6. When you're in the middle of the row you only have to chain 3. So that's the next block. Orient your working part already, slip it under and connect it. Alright, and there you go. So that's increasing. Next, I'm going to show you how to decrease. Okay, so now it's time to decrease. I've done a few more rows. Like I said, this tail oriented in the bottom. You notice that it looks kind of like stairs all the way across. So now I'm going to decrease. If you decrease on both ends, you'll get a perfect square. If you decrease on one end and keep increasing on the other end, or vice versa, increase here, decrease here, you will get a rectangle. Alright, so I finished the row that I wanted to do. I don't want to add another one. To increase would make it here. So what I need to do is keep this edge, and I need to get into here. So again, I don't want to add another one up here. I want to continue on along here. So I got to get my yarn from here to here. And so what you do is you're going to slip stitch across. So this is the first double crochet that you did. So I'm just going to go under the 2 loops, and I'm going to slip stitch and pull the yarn through. And then here's another one. I'm going to go in there, slip stitch, pull the yarn through, and then one more. 3 times, right? Because you did 3 double crochets, right? And then now I'm at the point where that chain 3 is, and I slip stitch just like I did all the way across, and I'm in position now. So I moved from this corner up to there. Now I carry on as usual. I'm not increasing, so this is a chain 3, 2, 3, and then I double crochet around this chain. So then I do that 3 times, so that doesn't change, that's still the same. Whoops. All right, so you can see that when I connect it here, I've got a straight edge now instead of creating the steps. All right, let me go across and do it on the other side now. All right, so now I'm near the end of my row. I don't want to increase here because I didn't increase in the first corner, right? Because I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm trying to make a perfect square. I'm on my last block here. I just have to do one more double crochet, and then I'm gonna hook it and connect it to that last block. Now, instead of doing one more, because I don't want to make this bigger, I want this to be the edge. So I'm done. Now I need to go over here. So I need to decrease. So turn your work around and slip stitch through the tops of those double crochets that you just made. 3 of them, so 3 times. I'm inserting my hook in there underneath the double loop of yarn. So I've made my way over there. I'm at the top of the chain here. I'm gonna slip stitch through that, and now I'm ready to go. So again, I've worked from here to over there, and so I'm no longer increasing. So that is how you decrease. So there you go. Next video will show color changes, but for now, that's great to get you started for increasing and decreasing. Thanks for watching.